welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a special gift for my mom. Tomorrow she is going to be celebrating her 29th birthday again, and back in January she sent me a recipe for a Valentine's Day white chocolate chip strawberry sourdough, and at the time strawberries were just like too expensive, like I'm not paying $9 for strawberries. Now they've come down in price, so I think I'm going to surprise her by making that bread. But I'm gonna change it a little bit. I don't think she likes white chocolate chips very much. I know she loves semi-sweet chocolate chips, so I'm going to do those instead. So I fed my starter last night. Let's go ahead and make this bread for my mom's birthday. I began by measuring 325 grams of warm water into my bowl, followed by 100 grams of active sourdough starter, and then I mix the two together before adding 475 grams of bread flour. After mixing, I let it rest for 30 minutes before adding 10 grams of salt. To incorporate the salt, I do the first set of stretch and folds by reaching under the dough with wet hands and pulling up and then folding over. Then I turn the bowl a quarter of the way and stretch again, and I do this 4 times until I've gone all the way around the bowl. I will do a total of 4 sets of stretch and folds with 30 minutes in between. You can see that by the time I get to my 4th set of stretch and folds, the structure of my dough has become a lot stronger. After my stretch and folds, I like to put my dough in a straight edge container and measure it with a rubber band to watch it grow. Real quick, I just want to give a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed, left a comment, or liked my videos. I am so appreciative and grateful that you are here. When you do those things, it helps notify YouTube that I am a channel that is worth sharing with those who have the same interests that I do. And be sure to stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to introduce you to the beautiful birthday girl herself, my mom. Now let's get back to the bread. I know my dough is ready when it has a rounded top, is growing bubbles, is jiggly, and when I wet my finger and poke the top, it makes an indentation and very slowly bounces back, but not fully. I'm not sure if this next step was necessary, but I diced up some strawberries and put some powdered sugar over the top of them and coated them. Then I placed them in the freezer while I let my dough rest on the counter. I lightly shaped my dough and let it bench rest for 15 minutes. After the bench rest, I stretched my dough into a large square, trying to avoid ripping any holes or popping any bubbles. Then I add my inclusions. I am going to be adding strawberry cream cheese, chocolate chips, and my strawberries. I gently roll my dough, and then in a cupping motion, I pull my dough towards me by tucking the dough underneath, then push it back and do it again until I have a nice structured dough bowl. Then using my bench scraper, I gently lift it into my Banneton basket, pinch my dough together as best that I can, and then I place a cover over the top of it and put it in the fridge for overnight. The next morning I take my dough out of the fridge and place it into the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes while I preheat my oven to 450 degrees. Then I score my dough any way that I want. Today I am doing this scoring, which I've never done before, and I am filling it with cream cheese, strawberries, and more chocolate chips. When I'm finished with the scoring, I put it into my roasting pan. I do not use a Dutch oven. A roasting pan is much lighter and easier on my back to lift. I put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 450. After 30 minutes, I remove the lid, lower my temperature to 415 for 15 minutes. Okay, so I just pulled this out of the oven, and my first thoughts are disappointment that my design did not come out the way that I had planned, and I think that is because I put the cream cheese on top. I probably should not have done that. Also, after I tempted it, it temped at 205 when it came out of the oven. And after I did that, it kind of caved in right here. And again, I think that's because of the cream cheese. but I am still confident that it is going to taste delicious. I know my mom's going to love it, and we're gonna let it cool on this cooling rack for a few hours, and then we'll go over to her house and give it to her. I'm wearing my Donny Osmond for you, Mom. Happy birthday! I thrifted this shirt a couple years ago, and it always makes me laugh, and it always makes me think of my mom, so naturally on her birthday I have to wear it. Look at all my mom's pretty roses.
My favorite chocolate chip bread.
It's got chocolate chips, strawberries, and strawberry cream cheese.
Ooh.
All right, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, Millie's gonna ask you a question, and I'm going to try and guess it the right answer before you give the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, first is how old are you?
Okay. 29.
Right.
We need a bell. Ding! Okay.
Perfect answer. 29 and always 29.
But next year we have to have a big birthday.
Yeah, because I'm going to be 29.
Again. Yep. It's another milestone birthday.
You're giving it away.
29.
What's your favorite color?
Hold on. I've been meaning to tell you this. If I ever start a business, I'm going to call it 29 in honor of
There
you.
you go. I'll never be forgotten.
All right, go ahead.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple is correct.
Mm-hmm. And my favorite color was purple when I was younger because it was your favorite color.
Always be like Mom.
Always. Okay.
What's the person you look up to the most in your life?
Okay. Grandma Owen.
Perfect.
Her mom.
What was your favorite game or toy as a kid?
Okay. Tell me when you know the answer. I'm going to guess your roller skates.
That would be one. My other would be volleyball.
Oh, see, I should
I love volleyball.
have.
But I always loved to skate. I was really good at skating.
Yeah, I should have asked what was your favorite sports or sports team. But you have two. Okay,
Yeah.
next question.
What's your favorite food?
Okay. Do you have it?
No. Oh yeah, I know what it is.
I think I know what it is.
That was a dumb question for me not to know.
Man, I did not.
M&M's?
I was gonna say chocolate.
Chocolate.
But M&M's is my favorite chocolate.
Chocolate in any form, but specifically
Yep.
M&M's.
Yep. Mhm.
Peanut?
Mhm.
Peanut M&M's.
What's the best concert or live performance you've ever been to?
That's a no-brainer.
You got it?
Ta-da!
Now, is it Donnie or is it Donnie and Marie? Because you've been to both.
I've been to both. And I liked Donnie and Marie just because I liked them both. So I enjoyed that, but his was great too, so.
Yeah. They give a good concert.
Yep.
They really do. They really do. I've been to and I was just like.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd go again.
Oh, absolutely.
And again.
So if you're watching this, Donnie Osmond, we're your biggest fans and we would love to come see you at the Harris.
Again.
No,
Herod.
Flamingo. Where's
Herod.
he at now?
Herod. Isn't it Herod?
Herod.
Flamingo?
Who's Herod?
Herod Flamingo. Is
Harris.
It Herod? Is it the theater he's in or something? It's Herod. I know it's got Herod in there somewhere. Flamingo. No, Flamingo.
Is it at the Flamingo? This isn't looking good to Donnie Osmond.
Anyway, we'll come and see you.
We'll come and see you. All right, Mom. What's the most embarrassing moment, your most embarrassing moment as a child?
So I liked a boy on my street, and I always tried to impress him about how good I could skate. So I was skating down the street, and my friend called to me, so I turned backwards to skate backwards, and I fell in a garbage can. Rear end first. So there I was, sitting in a garbage can in front of his house, and my friends were laughing instead of helping me get out.
Okay, what's something you've always wanted to do but never did?
That was the one. Well, I always wanted to take a cruise and never had the opportunity. And then at a point in my life, I suffered with panic attacks and was afraid to get on a cruise. But now me and my husband get to go on a cruise shortly to celebrate our 50th anniversary, which was last year, so we're a little late, but that's what we're doing. So I get to accomplish that.
All right, what is a funny story that you have about being a mom?
So when our kids were younger, we would go away for a lot of weekend outings with just me and Steve. And my kids loved to make videos. So they would always make videos while we were gone. And one year, and I don't remember which anniversary it was, but one year they made a video of us going through getting married and to the point we were in our life, and all the kids played a different part in that movie. And we laughed and we laughed and we laughed, and we still laugh when we see it. So it was pretty fun.
All right, and last question, Mom. What's something you're most proud of?
My family. I have the best husband in the world, and I have 7 beautiful children and their spouses, and 23 beautiful grandchildren, and now a beautiful great granddaughter. And that is my treasure. That is my joy. That is the richest that I have in my life, is my family.
All right, happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you.
We all love you.
Love you too.
Ooh, you can feel it's got cream cheese in it. Yum! We are gonna love this bread. Mmm. It tastes like stuffed French toast.
Oh, dang. That sounds
Yummy.
amazing then.